Before I start with the deck review, don't forget to check the ccgcastle.com online store that sell the Pokemon cards and the other merchandise for your favorite Pokemon card game. They have great prices and they also do worldwide shipping with the tracking number, and they also offer a discount with the YouTube One code on your purchases. So take a few minutes and visit the online shop in the video description. So thank you once again. Hello and welcome to Pokemon TCG Center. Mario with you. Today I will play with um, something different. I tried to decide. I tried to build this deck just for fun. As you can see, it's a Crobat with Bunnelby, and you can see two Shins and one Absol in this deck with few hammers. So the point of this deck is early game. Try to do pressure with Bunnelby by discarding a cards with Burrow. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck, so you can discard two cards from your opponent's deck. And the late game, you can try to finish the game with the Crobat. So it's not a competitive deck; it's just a deck for fun. As you can see, 4-4-4 Golbat Crobat line, so you can try to spread some damage with Golbats and Crobats, and also to take some prize cards from your opponent. And we also have 6 hammers in total, 4 crushing and 2 enhanced hammer to discard energy cards. And we have Super Scoop up, so we can just cyclone back those Crobats line. And also 2 AZs. We have 4 versus Seeker in total, so we can use multiple times AZs or maybe Lysander to catch opponent Pokemon when we do Burrow and stuff like that. We also have teammates, so we can search any of 2 cards when we get knockout. 2 head ringers to increase your opponent's EX Ghost Pokemon for attacks. And there is also Absol. With Cursed Eyes, you can move 3 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another, which is also pretty interesting. And of course, we have Shaman for setup, which is also good because you can just set up in early game, and you can also attack with Shaman in late game for Sky Return and put it back into your hand. So, pretty much interesting deck to play. I made it just for fun. I wouldn't say that this deck is competitive, so let's try to play with it and let's see how it will actually perform. So as you can see right here, I made it a Crobat Fun deck. So let's search for the opponent and let's see how it will work. Okay, so on the other side I can see a Lightning type, so we will be weak on it. So okay, we lost the coin flip, which is not the huge deal because we want to start second, of course, with the Bunnelby and try to discard as much cards as we can from opponent hand, from opponent deck, excuse me. So still waiting for a opponent to start the game. And we start with the Zubat in front. Okay, so not the worst start, but I think I will go with the Shaman in the front. Just because I can Sky Return and at least do some damage in the early game. So okay, it's a Phoebus. I'm not sure what the heck is going on the other side, but I will probably see. So let's go with the second Zubat. And let's actually go for the one Ultra Ball. Okay, so we do have second Shaman for the setup. Okay, so really interesting. So 4 Zubats in a total. And let's just pass for now. I'm not sure what my opponent play. First time looking at that Phoebus, and I'm not sure even what kind of Pokemon that this Phoebus can evolve. Since I'm the old school player, I know all of the names of the Pokemons up to 250, the first 250s, so looks like he plays some kind of the Night March, but I'm not sure what Phoebus do in this deck. Okay, so 6 Night Marchers, 4 Poopkaboos and 2 Lampants. Is it possible that Evolution for Phoebus have Night March attack? I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Okay, so Shame for 2. I can see this game can be pretty easy because I can snipe pretty fast that Shaming on the bench. But also those Night Marches can suffer pretty bad from those damage counters from bats. Okay, so there's an Ultra Ball probably for the second Shaming. Oh, there's a Super Scoop Up. Oh, it's a head, so yeah, that Shame will re-roll onto the bench for the next setup. Oh, there's actually Ultra Ball for a third Lampant. So 7 Night Marches in total, but I still don't know what the heck this Phoebus can do. I'm a little bit surprised. Oh, there's a Milotic, yeah, so... Oh, how the heck I forget about that. Okay, so Muscle Band on the Joltik. Is it possible that he don't have Ultra Ball yet? So he just go through the half of his deck and he didn't get single Ultra Ball, so there's a second Shaman. Okay, so... Oh, not the Ultra Ball, I mean the energy, so... Still no double color synergy, I would say. This is pretty, must say, frustrating when you play like 30 cards and you don't get a single energy. But even with the Gnoll, he can do pretty decent amount of damage. And okay, so finally he got a double color synergy. And March for like 360. Okay, that's insane. Let's go with the Shaman. Let's go with the Shaman. Okay, so let's see what we can get with the Crushing Hammer. Tails, okay, so let's see what we can get with Super Scoop Up. Okay, so it's a heads. Let's see what we can get with Shaming. 3 additional cards, nothing special, but there's a Enhanced Hammer at least. Yeah, I need to play that Sycamore. And... oh, come on. What the heck is going on? What the... okay, so... there's a Bunnelby on my side, but that's pretty much all that I can do. I can attack for 10. I don't have those muscle bands, so I cannot knock out the Joltik. But at least, yeah, my opponents already take 2 prize cards, so that's a little bit considering. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to a wall, you might put a card from your discard pile back into your hand, so yeah, he should probably go for that double color synergy if you don't have any of them. Yeah, so there's a double color synergy, so he can recycle it back to his Jolting and knock out my Zubat, even Shame for the 2 prizes. So that's a little bit dangerous right now, but at least I can knock out those Joltics and come in front with that Bunnelby. So that could be pretty good. I'm not sure if he play those Super Roads or Secret Ashes. So let's see, he just discarded Dimensional, Zero Seek and Battle Compressor. Oh, it's a Tails. Acrobike. So he will be able to discard one more card, and that one more card was Versus Seeker, which is pretty good, and there's another Battle Compressor. So yeah, this Bunnelby will be pretty huge play for me because he need to take 3 prize cards, and I mean 4 prize cards, 2 after knockouting my Shimmy X. Yeah, 360, and of course I should go with the Bunnelby in front. I just cannot take a risk. I mean, I need to play that Sycamore, that's for sure. But before I even do that, I will just first knock out that Joltik. Oh, there's a second Bunnelby. Let's just bench it down and let's do the Sycamore. And there is only one goal bet. That's not good. Because I cannot knock out that Joltik right now, but I have Super Scoop Up. Maybe I can get a huge coin flip has, and I get it. So he's on the 9 cards, and the second Joltik just fall down, so... Oh, there's a Versus Seeker, good. Yeah, let's just go to Burrow twice. Oh, it's a Joltik, so it's huge. Huge Burrow, and there's a Super Scoop Up, so 7 more cards left, so with that one is a 6 cards. And I also have... Oh, there's Ultra Ball, probably for the Joltik. If you don't have... Oh, so there's the last Joltik, and I need just 1 Crobat to finish this game. And Versus Seeker probably for something like Lysander, maybe. Perch Observation if you run it, but I didn't see any of them. Even if I suffer from the knockout... Oh, there's a Hex Maniac. Okay, so this is huge. So he just probably go for the Sky Return. Which is not that bad because... Let's see what I can do. Yeah, I know what I can do. I can Lysander that Shaman in the front because he will not be able to retreat. So yeah, it's just a victory, so he gave me the victory. Let's do the one more game and let's see how will we go on. Oh, so I lost the coin flip. That's not bad. We start the second again. Okay, so we start with the Zubat. It's not the end of the world. But we don't have any switch. Oh, so the Zubat on the other side also. So the bats from the both sides. And there's a fighting energy. So looks like he probably ran Halbertius. Oh, so he decided to give me a victory. Okay, I'm not sure why. Let's do one more game testing. No, let's flip the tails. Of course, the heads. Okay, so we start a second, I guess. Okay, so the best possible start. So there's a Bunnelby and yeah. I can just burrow from the beginning, and there's a Crushing Hammer and Shaming for the setup. Oh, on the other side, Yveltal, so that will be pretty interesting to play against. So, Noivern, okay. Okay, so never play against Noivern, so... Okay, Shaming for the 3. So, I was just considering counting my opponent cards left in his deck. So he's on 43 at this moment. And I just top deck Zubat, which is pretty good. And there's also Crushing Hammer, and it's a heads. So not a bad. Let's try to see if we can get a few more Zubats before we do the Sycamore. Okay, so we cannot do that. But discarding 2 versus Seeker will be pretty huge, and I just don't want to do that. I just need to slow down my opponents as much as I can, so I will just Lysander his Shame, actually, and go Burrow twice. So 42 cards left, and 41 cards left. So Breach and Octillery. Okay, so 40 cards left in his deck. Not bad for the beginning. We have Golbat ready, so we can just snipe that Noibat. And we also have Versus Seeker in case he retreat, so we can just pull back again Shaming. So, okay, so he didn't want to do that. And I think I will just put 2 damage counters on that Noibat and Lysander it in the front. So burrow twice, let's see what we can get. Oh, there's a Noivern break and... Okay, Floatstone. So if you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this attack does 80 more damage. Oh, so not bad. With the Judge, you can have the same amount of cards in your hand as your opponent. So, and there's a Birch. Oh, hope he will get a Tails because he can discard energy from my Bunnelby and he just get the Tails. And there's a huge Golbat as a top deck. I'm not sure for which would I go. I think I will just better go for the fresh hand of 7 instead of catching something in front again. Okay, so there is knockout on the Noibat. There's a Sycamore. Okay. Oh, so he just gave me the victory. Yeah. let's do one more game testing. So I really like how this deck works actually. It's pretty fun to play. Okay, so we're still waiting for the coin flip, and I lost the coin flip. Okay, so I start a second. Come on! Okay, let's hope we can start again with the Bunnelby, and okay, so no Bunnelby in the first 7, and looks like my opponents go with the Wesby Queen. That's pretty huge. But the Bunnelby would be pretty strong against Wesby Queen, because Wesby Queen can waste tons of cards. And I start with the first possible scenario. It's a Zubat in the front, and I cannot retreat, so yeah, I need... Okay, so I need to put some switches or fault stones, or something like that. Okay, so there is Battle Compressor. And I don't have the best start, I just have one level ball, and that's pretty much all. I think I will go for the Bunnelby. Yeah, for the Bunnelby. On the other side you can see Yveltal. Yveltal can charge those darkness energies to those Wesby Queens. And yeah, I can see a darkness energy discard with a Battle Compressor, and there's a Muscle Band probably on the Yveltal. No, he decided to play it. Oh, okay, so he have 2 of them, so... And the Sycamore for the 7. Oh, there's also Crobat. Pretty interesting to see. Crobat Wesby Queen deck. So 35 cards already in his hand deck, and again Ultra Ball. So he just discarded the second Crobat for the first Zubat. Yeah, I can see he's playing at least one Secret Dash, so he can recycle back those Crobats. That would be, in my opinion. So let's go for the champ. At least I will do the 10 damage with the skill dive on that combi. That's all I can do. Oh, I actually didn't see that I had Super Scoop up in my hand. Oh, what a misplay. So this will be knockout for sure. But there's also versus Sycamore another Sycamore, and I hope I can top deck Ultra Ball at least, or something like that. Ultra Ball will be pretty huge, because in that case I can search my deck for Shaming, and I also have Crushing Hammer, and there's Fear Revenge for 70, which is enough to take a knockout. Okay, so there's a Birch. Okay, not bad. Oh, it's a Heads. I like that. And I like that Birch too, so let's just give him the Heads. And there's a Heads. Oh, look the top deck. I think it's not smart to play that level ball. I have everything that I need this turn. I will play Shame next turn. Who knows, maybe he have Lysandre ready and enough stuff to take the knockout on my Shame for the 2 prize cards. And we just don't want to get 2 prize cards for our opponent. And he's already on 23 cards left, so there's a good chance we can win this game. Okay, so double Colress on the Wesby Queen, so he'll be able to attack again. I need to count those double Colress, so only 1 in the discard pile, and I didn't mention that I have 2 enhanced hammer, which is good against those double color synergies. And there's a battle compressor, so with that battle compressor he can just discard cards that he don't need. Let's see what he will discard. I can see maybe Zubats and Bats. Oh, so there's a battle compressor, Birch, and Combi. So Birch for 7. And the bigger advantage. Okay, let's go for the another Bunnelby. I need to have Bunnelby ready. And yeah, there's a shaming. I hope I can get heads on that coin flip. There's a callback. Yeah, let's see if we can get heads. Yeah, there's a heads. But let's just put that golden back into hand and hope we can get Crobot later. Versus Hika for the Birch. Oh, it's a Tails. Oh, what a top deck. There's an enhanced hammer, so that's pretty good. Burrow for 2. And there's a Darkness Energy, and let's see. Battle Compressor. Okay, not bad. So 16 cards left. Oh, there's a Hex Maniac. And that's a huge Hex Maniac. So we need something like Lysander, but I don't want to take a risk. So Secret Ash for those Bunnelbys and Zubats. I have ready teammates in my hand. So I can take the knockout on his Wesby Queen next turn if he won't be able to Hex Maniac me again, so okay, second Wesby Queen. And how many double colors did I have? 2. So let's just go with the Sycamore, don't take a risk. Oh, so at least there's a Crobat. We can take the 3-inch counters on that Wesby Queen. There's Super Scoop up, and it's ahead, so we can go in the front with that Zubat. We can do a lot of plays this turn. So there is at least knockout on the Wesby Queen. And the prize card. I hope I can get energy. It's AZ. Okay, but I cannot use AZ this turn. I can search my deck for the Bunnelby. And even if I get lucky on the coin flip, I need to scoop up that Shaman. Oh, it's a Tails. So all I can do is pass my turn. If my opponent can play double Colress and Lysander, he have the victory. Don't have Lysander but have teammates. But I have ready Enhanced Hammer in my hand, so I can just remove the fourth double Colress from his play. Okay, so this game is not over yet. Oh, so he go with the Evil Toll. So in that case, I will need a... Oh, that's a huge knockout. I didn't see that Muscle Band on his Evil Toll, so... And there is also Super Road. I'm not sure how I can win this game. Really not sure. I can gamble by playing Lysander. Of course, there's Ultra Ball for the Shaman probably, or maybe for the Golbat. Oh, there's a Crobat. Yeah, it's a victory if you can retreat, so yeah, anyway. Oh! Yeah, the same thing, so he have Golbat and it's actually GG, so I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. So once again, here is the deck list. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos. Till the next time, enjoy on my YouTube channel and have a nice day. Goodbye.